Imagine receiving a message unlike any other, one that isn't from a distant country or another planet, but from the future itself. The most unsettling detail is that this transmission seems to be directed specifically at you. Its arrival challenges everything we thought we knew about time and communication. As the implications sink in, the question becomes not just who sent it, but why it was meant for you. This mystery marks the beginning of a story that could redefine our understanding of reality. 3 nights ago, at precisely 3:17 a.m., a low-frequency signal was detected almost simultaneously by independent receivers around the world. This was no random burst of static or interference from solar activity. It was deliberate, mathematical, and unmistakably structured. Analysts quickly realized the signal wasn't just noise. It carried a clear pattern, suggesting an intelligent origin. But the true shock came when they decoded its embedded data, a specific date, April 27, 2042, and a chilling message header, Transmission Origin, Earth. The signal hadn't come from deep space or a distant civilization. It came from us, but from a time yet to come. If you are receiving this, the event has already begun. Do not trust the silence. No further explanation, no signature, and no coordinates. Embedded within the transmission were fragments of advanced climate models, eerily accurate and matching trends that had not yet been made public. The implications are as unsettling as the message itself. Time travel has long been a subject of fascination, but recent advances in quantum mechanics suggest it may be more than just science fiction. Some interpretations propose that the future and the past exist simultaneously, much like frames on a film reel, rather than unfolding in a strict sequence. This means that, under certain conditions, information could potentially move between different points in time. If a message from 2042 truly reached us, it would challenge our understanding of causality and raise profound questions about its intent. Why would the future reach back to warn us, and what does that reveal about the events yet to unfold? In the wake of the transmission, monitoring stations around the world recorded something unprecedented: a sudden, synchronized drop in background electromagnetic noise. For exactly 11 minutes, the usual hum of the planet's invisible signals faded, replaced by an unnatural stillness. Scientists and analysts scrambled to explain the phenomenon, but no clear cause emerged. Some wondered if this silence meant something, or someone was intently listening, waiting for a response. When the noise finally returned, it left behind only questions and an unsettling quiet, echoing the warning embedded in the message. Do not trust the silence. Several theories have emerged to explain the mysterious event. Some suggest it could be an elaborate hoax, orchestrated with unprecedented global coordination. Others believe it might be the result of a classified experiment that spiraled out of control. There are also those who point to intervention by future artificial intelligence, perhaps attempting to correct a catastrophic error or warn of an impending technological singularity. Still, some experts consider the possibility of environmental collapse or even first contact with an unknown intelligence, each scenario carrying profound implications for humanity. Now, the story takes a personal turn. Within the transmission, analysts discovered a final encrypted block, one that has not been released to the public. Unofficial sources suggest this segment contains individualized data, possibly regional markers or personal identifiers. This revelation hints that the warning might not be directed at governments or organizations, but at ordinary people. Perhaps the future isn't reaching out to institutions, but to each of us, urging individuals to pay attention before it's too late. Just before the signal faded, analysts detected a subtle anomaly, a faint echo, delayed by precisely 2.6 seconds. This wasn't a simple repetition or interference. It suggested that another version of the message was arriving slightly out of sync with the original. Some experts believe this echo could be evidence that the transmission wasn't the first of its kind, but rather a response to something we had already sent. If that's true, it means we may have initiated contact without even realizing it. The unsettling question remains: what message did we send into the unknown, and what consequences might it have set in motion? If this message truly originated from our future, it means that time itself is no longer a barrier. Someone or something is reaching back to warn us. Ignoring such a signal could mean we're destined to repeat the very mistakes that led to this warning. The implications are profound. What if our actions now shape not only our present, but the fate of generations yet to come? So consider this: if you had the chance to send a message to the past, what would you say? The answer may be more important than you think, especially if another transmission is already on its way.